Hello, my dear friends. Last week we started on a topic we titled The 12 Things That Every Woman Must Do If She Desires to Experience True Success in Her Marriage. That's what we started doing last week, and we rendered from number 1 to number 6. This week we are taking it from number 7 to the number 12, and I want you to actually pay undivided attention. If you're a woman out there, this is your edition. And if you have not watched that of last week, please go back. You will see that it is how we started, and then take it to number 6. Today we are taking it from number 7 to number 12. Please pay attention. Before you move forward, look at this red button, click on it, and become part of our channel. This is Marriage Without Tears, the place to be if you're a married couple. So, welcome. Number 7. My 7th point is that you must learn how to empathize with your husband in difficult situations. Learn how to empathize with him. Is he going through a stressful day or a stressful moment or a stressful season in life? Has he lost his job? Has he lost his self-respect? Is there any way that he's tormented by a loss? Please don't seem to be celebrating his loss. I have seen so many women who, when their husband loses his job, instead of empathizing with him or helping him to look for another job, they become happy. It's like, oh, that thing that gives you control over me, it has been taken away. Now I'm now in charge. No, it ought not to be at all at all. So you must empathize with your man at difficult seasons of life. Has he lost his loved ones? Cry when he cries. That is what empathy means. Has he lost his job? Is he in any season of difficulty or challenge? Learn to empathize with him. Learn to also see what he's seeing. And also, when he is celebrating, you should also be there to celebrate with him. That's what marriage is all about. And of course, I give you my 8th point. My point number 8 is, please, when he is angry, try as much as possible to be calm. I tell this to a lot of young ladies out there. Sometimes when you are in marriage, your husband says one thing and then he says 1 and you say 5. He says 5 and you say 20. No, if you continue doing that, you will have seasons and seasons of arguments and conflicts. But the woman who learns how to keep short, how to keep her emotions in check when the husband is throwing tantrums, at the end of the day, I can tell you that it is the same husband who will come back begging for your forgiveness. So if you actually know how to handle moments of anger by sitting quiet, keeping mum, and somehow, chipping in a word that is seasoned with kindness at the right moment, I can tell you that man will always pay you attention. But if you discover that he's not paying you attention in times of anger, please don't try to make your point while he's making his. It may result into an altercation or even a fight. I want to let you know that. So know how to manage your own anger in time of his own anger. It's very, very important indeed. Women who know how to do that are always wonderful spouses. They are always wonderful people. They are always wonderful partners. They always find fulfillment in their marriages. So as a woman out there in marriage, learn how to control your anger when your husband is throwing tantrums. Very, very important. The 9th point I also want to give you right now is that you must learn how to appreciate the sacrifices your husband is making in the relationship. I know you are making sacrifices. I know that very well. He is also making sacrifices. But as you appreciate the sacrifices he's making, it gives him the joy that you are appreciating what he's doing, and he returns it also. He begins to appreciate you more and more. But whenever he's making all these sacrifices and you feel, oh, it is his duty, or is it not his responsibility, or is it not this, is it not that, you miss a very important aspect of that relationship. Appreciation. Being able to appreciate him, being able to speak words of grace unto him at such seasons. If you are that kind of woman who is able to treasure the sacrifices of your husband and appreciate it vocally, talk to him. You can be at the dead of the night or early in the morning. Darling, you are wonderful. I see so much effort you are putting into this. And honestly, it's only by the grace of God that I have a husband like you. I know what so many women are going through in their marital homes. And I give God praise that he chose you to be my husband. I actually love you. I love you with all my heart. And as you are doing this, just have it at the back of your mind that I support you with all my heart. Thank God for you. Thank God for us. If you can say such word in certain seasons when your husband is doing all he can to make your marriage good, you will experience eternal joy. You will see success. You will see joy. You see gladness in your marriage. That is what it means to actually appreciate your spouse. You can also appreciate him at wonderful moments in his life. During his promotion, during your, marriage anniversary or his birthday and things like that. But a daily appreciation is more important than just appreciations that come up at particular seasons. Just appreciate him continually and he will do much more. I can tell you that. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so immediately. There is the red button by my side. Click on it and get subscribed while we go into the 10th point. Like I told you, I'm going to give you 12 points. 12 things you must do if you actually want your husband to be eating from the palms of your hands. If you actually want to experience a joyful season in your marriage. These are the 12 points. So we are going to point number 10. Point number 10, learn how to intercede for him and with him. Learn how to pray together, and even when you're alone, pray continually concerning him. I want to let you know that even when he is not hearing you, God is hearing you. And the prayer, once you are praying for your spouse, it is difficult for you to, to dishonor him. It is difficult for you to, to dislike him. It is difficult for you to walk contrary to your expectations concerning him. When you intercede for him, heaven will hear you. When you intercede for him and with him, your hearts will come together as one. I can tell you that every praying couple always stay together. I can tell you that. I know for several years, I have never, there has never been a day when I went to bed without praying with my wife. It is an important part of our marital menu. So make it a very important part of your life. Whether he's around or he's not around, say a word of prayer for him. Tell God what you desire your marriage to be and what you desire your husband to be and the kind of blessings you are expecting God to pour upon him and pour upon you as his spouse. Prayer is very important. It is just a person unlocking and opening up his heart unto God. And I can tell you that God always answers prayers. So pray earnestly for him and he will become the husband you actually desire him to be. I can tell you that. My point number 12, in all your interactions with him and with his family, please give no room for lies and half-truth. I have seen a whole lot of marriages collapse because the couple involved continue telling themselves lies and half-truth. If you build your marriage on the foundation of lies and half-truth, it will not stand the test of time. Because truth is not built through lies. You understand me? So, in any communication you have with your husband or with his family, please let truth be at the forefront. Truth engenders trust. It engenders faithfulness. It engenders a whole lot of things. So, build your marriage on the foundation of truth, honesty, integrity. Very important. If you can do that, I can tell you that your husband will always be there for you. And let me give you a bonus point before I check out. The bonus point in all the things we have said this morning, the bonus point is make your husband your number one priority after God. After God, he is the next most important factor in your life. Not your parents, not your children, not your friends. Your husband is the most important factor in your life. Make him number one priority. Treat him as number one. Give him time, give him attention. Always be there for him. And when he calls you, drop whatever you are doing and answer that call because he is the number one in your life. If you can do that, I can tell you that through the years and through thick and thin, if you can put some of the things we have said here, under consideration and you begin to work with them, I can tell you that your marriage will last a lifetime. No man, no woman out there can stop your marriage from being fulfilled and from fulfilling purpose to the glory of God. I thank you for listening to me. I thank you for the time we took to, interact together. I look forward to see you next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Once again, my name is Felix Okeke. Click on this button, get subscribed, and let's do this next week. Have an awesome time.